you can win this car and $32,000 on the turn of a card on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win this beautiful car. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Well, all right. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Card Sharks. Nice that you could join us today. We want to say hi and welcome. Want you to meet our two Card Sharks because we have lots of money to give away and also a new car to give away, too. But before we get started with our game, let's do as we always do, and let's meet our two dealers. And here they come right now. They are Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams, dealers on Card Sharks.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
She looks curlier today, doesn't she?
Yes, very curly.
Stuck her finger in the light socket again.
Well, thank you.
Like that.
Sorry, it looks very nice, though. If you deal the cards, we'll get the Card Sharks out here. Come on. Jim, our champion, and Dreama, our challenger. You and I, we don't have curly hair, do we, Jim?
No, getting kind of thin.
In fact, we're lucky to have hair, aren't we, Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got $1,200, though. You won $1,200. That's all right.
Right.
Yeah. That excite you?
Oh, yes.
I thought so. Tell us about Jim.
I'm Jim Brightwell, and I retired 4 years ago. At the age of 60, I'm now a Boy Scout Camp Ranger, and for the last 4 years, I've loved every minute of it, and they always call me Ranger Jim.
Ranger Jim.
Yes.
Well, I'll do the same then. You can call me Buckaroo Bob. Okay, Ranger? Dreama, how are you today?
Just great. I'm
Good.
Dreama Ward. I'm from Huntington, West Virginia. I'm married, and I'm a 6th grade reading teacher.
Well, all right. And neither contestant has won a game. You know, if you win 2 games, you're the champion. When we left off last time, we were in the middle of our first game. I was ready to ask the second question. As you can see, Susanna's got the cards all dealt out. And, Jim, you have some catching up to do because Dreama has quite an edge in this game. So, first question of the day, second question, game number 1 goes to you, Dreama. Here it is. We surveyed 100 married women, and we asked them, have you sacrificed your own ambitions to further your husband's career? How many married women said they have? They've sacrificed their own ambitions.
Well, I'm married, and my husband quit his job about 3 years ago, and he was ready to move us down south, further south, and I said, no, I have a career, I'm not moving, I'd rather stay here, and he listened to me, so I don't think...
Did he move?
No, he didn't move. He stayed with me.
I see.
I would say that number would be about 48.
48 out of 100 married women said they have sacrificed their own ambitions for their husband's career. Let's see what Jim says about this. Jim?
I don't believe, Bob, in my opinion, that too many women would do that. And I do believe that because of the reasons that Dreama has indicated, that it's going to be a lower number.
All right. You think it's going to be lower than that. This is the 80s. I kind of agree with you. We'll see. Actual audience says, too. Actual number of married women who have sacrificed their own ambitions to further their husband's career is 27 of them. You're right, Jim. It was a lot lower. All right, Jim. Here we go. First card of the day is a 5.
Higher, Bob.
Higher. Going to hang on to it. No. Not higher. Dreama, you have an ideal chance here. It's a free chance.
Okay.
You can win this game.
I'm going to go with the odds and say lower.
If it's lower, you win game number 1, your first $100 on Card Sharks. Is it lower than the 10? It is. Yeah. So away you go. $100 for the first game. Win the next game, and you're our champion. We'll set up for game number 2. We'll come back right after this. Don't go away.
Game show thrills to make your heart pound. With Halloween thrills all around.
Are we ready to play the feud?
And not to be outdone, devilish whammies mixed in for fun. Plus extra ghoulish bites of the great Halloween fright fights.
Electrify the lights.
That was so good!
Game show thrillers starts October 26th on BUZZR. Let's play.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. Now we're ready to go with game number 2. And Susanna's got the cards all dealt out. Well, almost anyway.
Almost.
And Jim, you have to win this game to stay in the match, my friend. So let's begin right now. Jim, this is your question. Jim, we surveyed 100 firemen. We asked them, have you ever gotten so lost on your way to a fire that you had to stop and ask directions?
Bob,
How many firemen admitted they've done that? They've had to stop and ask directions.
I can relate to that because our house caught on fire recently, and it took the fire department 30 minutes to get there, and we asked why it took so long because they were only 2 blocks away. They went the wrong way. It's going to be a low number, 6.
6 out of 100 firemen admitted they've had to stop and ask directions. Dreama?
Well, I have all the confidence in the firemen in Huntington, and I have a best friend that's a fireman, and I don't think this has ever happened to him, but I'm just going to go with the odds and say higher.
Even higher than 6.
Yes.
Let's see. The actual number of firemen who've had to stop and ask directions is 11 of them. Yeah, it was higher. 11. All right, Dreama. Here we go. Your first card is a 9.
Oh, change that card.
Yeah, get rid of that one. 9 is now an ace.
Oh, much better. Lower.
Lower than the ace. 10.
Let's go lower.
She's going to go on. Lower than the 10. You got it. Higher than the deuce. Did it again.
Freeze. I'm chicken.
Look at Jim. Jim's going, oh, no, oh, no. Dreama is 1 card away from winning this match and the championship and a chance to play for the big money and a new card. Jim, better hurry up now. Here we go. The next question is yours, Dreama, and this question involves 10 secretaries who are in our studio audience, and there they are. You're just glad to be off work today, I know. Ladies, welcome to our show. You're going to be with us all week, I understand. It's nice to have you here. Dreama, here's the question. Before the show, we ask our 10 secretaries, have you ever fallen in love with a boss? How many of these 10 secretaries said they've fallen in love with a boss?
Well, hopefully the boss wouldn't have been married. And
I didn't even ask that question. But boy, that's a good one. Yeah.
I would say that that number is going to be very low. And I'd say it's only going to be 2.
2. 2 out of the 10, you say, have fallen in love with the boss. Let's see what Jim says.
Knowing a lot of secretaries
Now
over
be
my
careful,
life,
Jim.
yeah, a lot of the women that we've been associated with couldn't hardly stand their boss, alone falling in love with them. It's going to be a little higher.
Even higher, you
Yes.
say? Let's see. The actual number of these secretaries who have fallen in love with a boss is 1 of them. Only 1. Oh, all right. Let me see if I can. No. Oh, which lady is it? Who fell in love with the boss? Jennifer. I'm curious, if he hadn't been your boss, would you have been attracted to him?
Oh, yeah, probably.
You would have?
Yeah.
What happened? Did it turn out wonderfully?
Well, I got a few benefits out of it. But
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you again. Nice to have you here. Okay.
A man of good taste, you are, Bob.
All right, Dreama.
Let's change that card.
We will do it.
Okay.
The 9 becomes a 5.
Okay, let's go higher.
Higher than the 5. If it's higher, you are the new champ. Is it? Yeah!
Winner bunny, okay. Winner bunny.
And Dreama, you're the new champion. Congratulations to you. Hey, Jim, Jim, come back. I want to tell you what you end up with. You end up with $1,200 in cash, and thank you very much, and we'll see you again some other time.
Thank you.
All right? Thank you. Come on, Dreama. Oh, boy. That's the best part of my job. Yeah. Now, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
This is when the fun really begins, because now the ladies are going to come out here, and they have a deck of cards that you cut earlier before we went on the air. Let me remind you of a couple of things. First of all, along with all the money you can win, inside that deck we've added a couple of jokers. Every time a joker comes around, that means that you have another chance of winning a brand new car. So you can win some money and also a new car. And just for winning the 2 games you've won, Susanna has 1 joker for you, so you know you at least have 1 chance of winning that car. Let me remind you again that you can change 1 card per line. If you know all the rules, we're going to give you $200, and you can turn that into thousands of dollars.
Sounds good to me.
Go get them, kid. Here we go. The lady has $200, and her first card is a 3.
Oh, 200 higher.
Going all of it
Oh, let's
higher.
go to-
You bet. And look at there. Got 400.
400 lower.
All of it lower. All of it lower than the king. Now you got an 8. You got 800.
Let's change that
Yeah,
card.
which one?
Which number?
Oh, 1.
Number 1. Let's see what it is. Lacey has a new card for you, and that card is an 8 again.
Okay.
Ugly. Be cool now. You got $800.
Let's just go $100 higher.
$100. Higher than the 8. No, it's not. You played it wise. You've got a 4. Come up here. I'll give you another $400. You now have a total of $1,100.
Let's go 800 higher.
800.
I came with nothing.
Yeah, well, okay. I don't want you to leave that way, though. 800. Higher than the 4. It is. But just barely. $1,900.
I'm going to go 1,000 higher.
Gonna keep the 5.
I'm going to keep it. It looks
keep
good
the
to
5.
me.
All right, now $1,000 higher than the 5. No. Doggone, you're back to $900. That's okay. What are you
Let's
gonna do?
go 800 higher.
800, higher than the 4. It is. Now you're at $1,700.
I'm going to go all of it lower.
All of it. Makes Lacey nervous, too. You all right, Lacey?
I'm okay.
She gets more frightened than the contestant does. All of it lower than the queen. Yeah! $3,400. That a girl. Way to go. You're now at $3,600. Boy, gutsy lady, I'll tell you that. You have one joker. We're going to give you one chance of winning that new card. I think that's all you'll need. We'll see what happens when we come back right after this. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Well, our champ has won a lot of money. Thank you, Susanna. There's a joker for you. You got $3,600 in cash right now. Heck, that's wonderful. And now you have a chance of winning a brand new car. We have 7 numbered cards over there. Behind one of them is the word car. If you find it, this is the car you're going to win. Gino?
The Chevrolet Sprint 4-door hatchback sedan. A fun-filled fuel economy car that gives you maxi styling, durability, and room to enjoy. Good luck, Dreama.
Oh, Dreama, come on. Go win that car for us, will you?
Okay.
Go put that joker wherever you want it to be. She says number 2 today. Let's see if it is. If the word car is behind number 2, she wins a brand new car. We're rooting for you, kid. Be there. Behind number 2 is the word no. Dreama. Dreama.
So
Look at it. It was
close.
So
That's
close.
okay. I have
It's okay.
$3,600.
You're still our champ. You've got $3,600 in cash. If you win 2 more games, you can do it all over again. You know that. So what I'm going to ask you to do is I want you to go over there and stand where the champion stands, and we will meet a new challenger, and his name is Larry. So come on in here, Larry. How are you, my friend?
I'm great.
Good.
My name's Larry Barrientos. I'm originally from Nebraska. Now
Say it to
living
me
in
again.
North-
Larry what?
Larry Barrientos.
Larry Berry?
Yeah, no, Barrientos.
Oh, okay. Larry Berry and toast.
Got it. Ah, that's what they used to call me, burnt toast. But I'm originally from Nebraska, now living in North Hollywood, and I'm a plumbing systems analyst.
What does that mean?
I test toilets.
Oh, thank you. Good. Let's get down to the bare facts here. All right, you know how to play this game, I
sure do.
Wish I'd have said that. That's good. Suzanne is dealing out the cards to the decks you cut earlier. We're on our way. You win 2 games and you're the champ. That's all you have to remember. All right, we're going to start off with an educated guess question because these are my favorites. I like them the best because we all get to play along. You ready? This is yours, Dreama. The most expensive new factory car you can buy in America is the Rolls-Royce Corniche convertible. And the least expensive is the Yugo. Now, how many Yugos can you buy for the price of just one of these Rolls Royces?
Well, I've been looking for a car in the past month, and so I have a pretty good idea. I would say you could buy approximately 100.
100. Larry, higher or lower than 100?
I know those are expensive, and the Yugos don't cost too much, but so I'd say probably a little lower.
A little lower.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do you think? The actual number of Yugos you can buy for the price of one Rolls-Royce Corniche is 44 of them.
Right.
44 cars for the price of one. And they both get you there, folks. All right, Larry, welcome to our show.
All right.
Here we go. Your first card happens to be a 5. You can play or change, Larry.
Yeah, let me change that card.
Well, okay. Susanna has a new one for you, and this card now is an ace.
All right. Lower.
Lower than the ace. Got a queen.
Yeah, let's go lower again.
Lower again, the man says. 9 is yours.
I'm gonna freeze.
Freeze there?
Yeah.
He watches the show. He knows what to do. You bet. By freezing there, it keeps Dreama away from the cards. We'll pause. We'll be right back to play more Card Sharks right after this. Let's continue. Larry, this is your question. This question involves our 10 secretaries and our studio audience who are here to help us out all week. And here's the question, Larry. Before the show, we ask our 10 secretaries, has your boss ever asked you to lie to a telephone caller and say he was not in? How many of these 10 secretaries said their bosses asked them to lie?
Oh, gosh, that's going to be a high number, I know, because I used to have a boss. And so I would say that's probably going to be about 8.
8. All right. What do you think, Dreama?
Well, I'm going to go against the odds, and I think it's even higher.
Do you really?
Oh, I sure do.
I was going to say 12. The actual number of these secretaries whose bosses ask them to lie is 9 of them. You're right. Everybody does that, I thought. Which 9 of you ladies have the boss that asks you to lie? Yeah, well, I know why Jennifer's boss wanted her to lie, but Melinda. What, I mean, every call? What, how many calls or what?
My boss gets a good 17 phone calls a day, and out of 17, 16 of those I have to tell the people that he's not in. Or he's away from his desk.
They must think he goes to the bathroom a lot, huh? Yeah. Ladies, thank you very much. Nice to have you with us this week, and thanks for helping us out. All right, here we go. Dreama has a control. Dreama, your card is a 9.
Let's change that card.
We will. The 9 is a 6.
Okay, let's go higher.
Is it higher than the 6? It is not. No. Larry, you get a free chance. The 9's your card. Can't change it, though.
Lower.
Lower than the 9. You got a 6.
Yeah. Higher.
All right, if it's higher, you win game number 1. Do you? Yes, you do. And just like that, there's $100 for you. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, it was great.
Right. And most importantly, the first game is yours. If you win the next game, you're the champion. Dreama, you have to catch up now. Lacey's going to deal out, Susanna's going to deal out cards from the same deck, and we'll start with game number 2 with this question, and it's yours, Dreama. Dreama, we surveyed 100 married men, and we asked them, if your wife told you she no longer loved you, but was willing to stay married to you anyway, would you remain married? How many married men would stay married anyway?
Well, in today's age, I don't think that too many of them would stay married. The divorce rate is so high, and if I told my husband I didn't love him anymore, I'm sure he would just say, hit the road. So, but I love him. I would say...
How come he would have you hit the road? Why wouldn't he hit the road?
Well, he would just say go on and hit the road, but he would be the one out the door looking on back in.
So
okay.
you end up with a house even though you don't love him?
No, I love him. Now, you twisted that. Say that question one more time.
Sure. How many married men would stay married anyway, even if she said, I don't love you anymore?
I say that's going to be very low. I'd say 30.
30 out of 100 married men would stay married anyway. Larry?
That is a tough question. I was married for a while, and I would say that that's going to be just a little bit lower.
A little lower than that?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Actual number of married men who would stay married even if their wife didn't love them is 31. Not lower. You came within one, Dreama, of winning $500. But you do have control. Here we go. Your card's a 5.
No, let's go higher.
Higher than the 5,
5.
gonna keep it. It is.
No, let's go lower.
Lower than that ace. Got a jack.
Let's go lower.
Lower than the jack. 9.
No, freeze.
Yeah, freeze right there.
Okay.
Good place to freeze, indeed. Okay, so Dreama's just one card away from tying up this match. Will she do it? Hey, we'll be back in just a moment to find out. Don't go away. about that? All the time we have for Susanna Williams, Lacey Pemberton, Gene Wood, and the gang. I'm Bob Eubanks saying thanks for watching Card Sharks, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Some of our departing contestants will receive an assortment of True Value alkaline batteries to power flashlights, tape players, and more from True Value hardware stores and home centers. Sweeten your drinks and foods with NectarSweet Instant Dissolving Non-Caloric Sweetener. NectarSweet sweetens without calories. A&D Ointment provides soothing relief for diaper rash, chafed skin, and abrasions. A&D, now in the new convenient pump dispenser. Sylvania's soft white light bulbs, guaranteed 5% longer life. Sylvania GTE, where the best comes to life. Share the joy of home baking with Fleischmann's yeast, coupons, and recipe in Sunday's paper. Trust Fleischmann's for taste and quality. From the Eureka Company, the Quick Up, cordless and lightweight with its own wall-mounted recharging stand, perfect for quick cleanups. And the member of our studio audience will receive Hamilton's Rose Ladies Diamond Dress Watch, 12 diamonds set on a round case, Swiss Sports Movement adjustable mesh bracelet from Hamilton. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.